Have you ever felt that a quiet whisper in the wind might actually be the universe guiding you towards an imminent transformation in your life? Welcome to our latest exploration, where we decode the mystical language of the universe. Today, we delve into 9 crucial signs from the universe indicating that your life is on the brink of change. From synchronicities to subtle nudges, the universe doesn't just operate in silence. It communicates through a series of signs, each one a gentle cue steering you towards your destiny. As we unravel these signs, you'll learn how to listen more closely to the universe's whispers and prepare yourself for the significant shifts that lie ahead. Make sure you stay tuned till the end to discover how to align yourself with the universe's grand plans for you. And if you find our journey through the cosmos enlightening, consider hitting the like button, subscribing to our channel, and sharing this video with friends who might also be on the brink of a major life change. Let's begin this transformative journey together. Number 1. You no longer find joy in what used to excite you. When the vibrant hues that once enlivened your life begin to fade into monochrome, it's important to recognize that this isn't merely a fleeting phase of disillusionment. Rather, it's a profound signal from the cosmos. As you grow, so too do your preferences, ambitions, and relationships. It's common to reevaluate enduring elements of your life, be it your job, your personal connections, or your hobbies. This transformation in interest should not be feared, but embraced as an invitation to embark on a new journey. The universe is gently nudging you away from the obsolete and towards the dawn of a fresh chapter. A lack of passion in familiar activities presents a pristine canvas, beckoning you to venture forth and repaint it with novel experiences. Maybe you were once passionate about painting, but now the sight of your easel doesn't spark excitement. This could be the moment to delve into photography, discovering a new avenue for artistic fulfillment. Your waning interest in former delights is not alarming. Rather, it's a beckoning. It's as though the universe is suggesting, take a look at this. There's something more for you here. Embrace this call. Alter your path, expand your vistas, and welcome the thrilling transformations ahead. Number 2, you're feeling uneasy. When you feel anxious without a clear reason, it might be the universe signaling that change is on the horizon. Such anxiety is a natural precursor to new beginnings, characterized by a tumult of emotions, a surge in energy that might show up as restlessness or sleeplessness. Your feelings serve as an internal gauge, hinting at imminent important shifts. Rather than resist these feelings, welcome the uncertainty. These sensations are not adversaries but indicators. Allowing them to pass through you can lead to eventual tranquility, paving the way for greater clarity and insight. Pay attention to your body. It often knows more than you realize. If you're feeling tired, allow yourself to rest. If you're feeling unfocused, seek grounding. Engaging with nature is one of the most effective ways to ground yourself. A peaceful walk through a forest or along a riverbank can act like a powerful reset. Nature tends to soothe the nervous system and provide a fresh perspective. As you wander, take deep breaths, release them fully, and experience the anxiety begin to dissipate. It's vital to understand that anxiety doesn't always forewarn of negative events. More often, it indicates that you're venturing beyond your comfort zone, approaching a period of significant transformation. The universe is gearing you up to approach your aspirations, extend your limits, and shed your former limitations. Number 3, you're indifferent to it. Taoist philosophy teaches us to emulate water, fluid and adaptable, free from resentments, and perpetually serene. When you reach a point where past injuries no longer influence your actions, recognize that you are undergoing a significant transformation. Forgiveness is primarily about self-liberation rather than absolving others. It's an emotional purge that clears the way for fresh encounters. Letting go of old resentments is akin to shedding an old skin, allowing you to emerge rejuvenated, unburdened, and more resilient. You shift your focus from the past to the present, eagerly anticipating the new experiences that lie ahead. This transition is vital because your energy follows where your focus leads. By forgiving, you redirect that energy towards constructing a reality that reflects your true aspirations. Rather than ruminating on past harms, you extract wisdom from those experiences. This transformation is a form of inner alchemy, turning former hardships into valuable insights. You start to prioritize your well-being, moving from a reactive stance to a proactive one, from perceiving yourself as a victim to seeing yourself as a creator. By letting go of your past and choosing a higher path, you are not merely growing, you are transcending your previous constraints. Number 4, you prefer solitude. In a society that often values constant activity and social engagement, a sudden desire for solitude can seem disconcerting, yet it's a definitive indication from the universe that you are undergoing an internal transformation. When solitude shifts from being merely acceptable to profoundly desirable, it suggests you're on the cusp of significant personal growth. Solitude is not about being alone, it's a refuge. It provides the space needed to breathe, to hear your own thoughts, and to reflect deeply. As you spend time with yourself, you may discover that you are indeed your best company. This comfort with your inner self typically precedes a major life transition. It's as though the universe is carving out a moment for you to recalibrate and reassess the path of your life before advancing to the next major phase. Engaging in meditation can enhance the rewards of solitude, allowing you to explore your thoughts and emotions more deeply, thus becoming an observer. This detachment helps you grasp your deeper desires and needs, quieting the external clamor to tune into the gentle whispers of your spirit. Consider dedicating 20 minutes each day to solitude and meditation. Over time, this practice will begin to uncover what's genuinely important to you, peeling away distractions and fostering clarity. Your ambitions, relationships, and personal limits become clearer, setting the stage for the impending changes in your life. If this message resonates with you and you're embracing the value of solitude as a pathway to personal growth, take a moment to reflect on its significance in your life. Solitude isn't a sign of isolation, but a sacred space for self-discovery and transformation. If you find yourself aligning with this perspective, drop a comment saying, "I embrace solitude." It's a way to affirm your journey and connect with others who understand and cherish this powerful practice. Number 5, you sense that your world is collapsing. When it feels like your world is falling apart, it can be profoundly disorienting and distressing. Everything you once relied on might seem to be coming undone, leaving you to question if stability was ever real. However, it's helpful to recall the wisdom from the Tao Te Ching. Often, what we perceive as painful endings are actually the beginnings of new chapters. The disintegration of your familiar world isn't a final collapse, but rather the necessary dismantling of old structures to pave the way for new realities, more in tune with your evolving self. This process is similar to a forest fire that burns away the old, dead wood, clearing space for fresh growth to emerge. During such times of upheaval, the universe isn't punishing you. Instead, it is sculpting your life's landscape for a brighter, fresher start. As you weather these storms, your resilience comes to the forefront. You unearth hidden strengths and capabilities that were latent, awaiting their moment to shine. Consider this phase as life's way of pruning the withered branches, making room for new buds to sprout and herald a season of regeneration. Amid the chaos, maintain your focus. Remember Marcus Aurelius's words, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. Even as the storm rages, you have the ability to stay grounded, like a robust oak, bending and swaying with the winds, yet never snapping. Number 6, relationships start to weaken. When you sense that your social circle is diminishing, or that your once valued friendships no longer resonate as they used to, it's comparable to outgrowing a pair of old shoes. They were once perfect, but now they're either too snug or too worn to provide comfort. This change isn't a loss, it's a natural progression. Consider it similar to tending a garden. As time passes, some plants thrive while others decline. Persistently watering the fading plants in hopes of revival might prevent you from nurturing new, vibrant growths. At times, nature signals that it's time to release the old, making space for fresh seeds to take root. Reflect on how these changing relationships impact you. Are you clinging to them merely because they're familiar, even if they no longer lead you anywhere fulfilling? Letting go is a form of self-care, creating space for relationships that truly enrich your spirit. If conversations seem strained, if gatherings become infrequent, and if you feel an increasing distance from old friends, embrace the flow of change. Releasing these ties doesn't mean you care less. It signifies a shift towards prioritizing your own well-being. In doing so, you're akin to a snake shedding its skin, ready to grow and welcome new connections that better match your current path and aspirations. Number 7. You don't shy away from errors. Life isn't about following a flawless recipe, it's more akin to improvising in the kitchen. When fear of errors holds you back, you're like a chef too apprehensive to experiment with new flavors. Yet, embracing your mistakes can elevate you to the status of a master chef, skillfully tweaking your creations each time they fall short of expectations. Much like a sculptor chiseling away at marble to unveil a masterpiece, your missteps refine you, smoothing your rough edges to reveal a more polished version of yourself. A relationship that ends isn't just a loss, it's a valuable lesson in what true partnership entails. A blunder at work doesn't mark your worth. Instead, it shapes you into a more adept communicator. Similarly, a bad investment isn't merely a failure, it's akin to paying tuition for valuable life lessons. It's like being a sailor in turbulent seas. Without braving the storms, how can you truly appreciate the calm or become proficient at sailing? The ever-shifting seas of life teach that navigating through challenges is the way to discover new horizons. So, when the fear of making mistakes fades, consider it a sign from the universe that you are on the verge of a major transformation. By viewing mistakes not as setbacks but as stepping stones, you open doors to possibilities previously unseen. You're not merely surviving, you're thriving, recognizing that every wrong turn teaches you invaluable lessons in the grand course of life. Number 8. You detect patterns. Imagine life as a vast jigsaw puzzle. Sometimes locating the next piece can seem daunting. Yet, as you continue, you begin to recognize certain colors, shapes, or patterns repeating themselves. Just like in that puzzle, your life may be presenting you with recurring signs or echoes, nudging you toward the next appropriate piece. It's similar to a radio station that keeps playing the same song repeatedly. Whether it's podcasts that recurrently touch on the same topic, or snippets of conversations that strangely relate to your current thoughts, these are not mere coincidences. They're akin to a chorus in your life's soundtrack, a recurring motif in your personal story. View these repetitions as breadcrumbs scattered along a trail by the universe to guide you. They serve as your personal North Star, shedding light on a path that might not yet be fully visible to you. What should you do when you encounter these persistent echoes? Slow down, listen, and pay careful attention to these patterns. They're almost like a code crafted specifically for you. And when you're puzzled about the significance of these recurrent signs, take time to meditate. Silence the mental noise and allow your intuition to emerge. Intuition acts like an internal compass, guiding you to decode these messages. So, if you're picking up on these echoes, take it as the universe's way of affirming that you're on the right path. Just continue to follow the signs. Number 9. You find joy in the small details. Imagine life as a mountain trail you used to hike at a relentless pace, always eager to reach the summit. Your eyes were fixed on the peak, your mind consumed with the next milestone, missing the beauty that surrounded you. But now, you prefer a gentle stroll, taking time to appreciate the wildflowers growing along the path, the way the sunlight filters through the trees, and the soft crunch of leaves beneath your feet. Instead of rushing to the top, you now find joy in the hike itself. Each step, each breeze, and each distant bird's call fills you with a sense of peace and thankfulness. This transition from pursuing external excitement to valuing internal tranquility marks your alignment with a deeper, more meaningful way of living. Your priorities have shifted. You now measure wealth not by grand accomplishments, but by the precious, fleeting moments that weave the tapestry of your life. As you embrace simplicity, you draw experiences and people into your life that resonate with this newfound inner calm. If you find yourself cherishing life's quieter offerings, it's a sign that a significant transformation is underway. These indicators are cosmic nudges, suggesting that your life is experiencing a profound change. Whether you feel a newfound detachment from past concerns or are enjoying simple pleasures in the present, recognize that change is not just inevitable, but often opens the door to greater wisdom and deeper satisfaction. Pay attention to these signals, explore your emotions, and consider reshaping your path. The universe, in its boundless wisdom, is always guiding you towards your highest potential. As you reflect on these changes and the joy you find in the small details of life, I'd love to hear from you. Share your thoughts or simply comment, "I find joy in the little things." Let's celebrate the beauty of embracing simplicity and finding peace in the present moment together. As we close today's journey through the mystic whispers of the cosmos, it's clear that the universe communicates in profound ways, beckoning us towards transformation. The signs are all around us, from the loss of passion in once-loved activities, signaling the need for new pursuits, to the embrace of solitude that prepares us for deep personal growth. These cues aren't just random, they're deliberate messages intended to steer us towards a future aligned with our true self. If today's exploration has resonated with you, remember, this is just the beginning. Each sign is a chapter in your life waiting to be written, a path that beckons you to walk it. As you reflect on these signs, consider how they might be manifesting in your life and what new chapters await your courageous step forward. Don't forget to like this video if you found it enlightening. Leave a comment below to share which sign struck a chord with you or any experiences you've had with these cosmic signals. And if you're eager to dive deeper into the mysteries of the universe, check out the recommended videos on screen now for more insights. Subscribe to our channel for more content like this, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest posts. Your journey through the cosmos is just getting started, and we're here to guide you every step of the way. Explore, reflect, and transform with us.